Louisiana Beer Reviews. Weihenstephaner Original Premium. 5.1% alcohol. This is from the world's oldest brewery, Weihenstephaner Brewery in Freising, Freising, Germany. It's a state-owned brewery. You should like this. It's a government-owned brewery.
Love it.
Established in 1040, when there was not a country called Germany, there was the Heiliges Römisches Reich, the Holy Roman Empire of the German nation. Okay, the First Reich. Then we had the Second Reich, and then the notorious Third Reich. Okay, this is a,
And they're creating the fourth right now.
yeah, this is a, well, this is a
Zip it.
Dortmunder style lager, they said, or Helles. So it's going to be a bright lager. It's going to have some kind of gamey flavors to it, I think, but I don't want to make you prejudge it. It's probably not going to be that different than what we had a few minutes ago. Listen to that hiss. It's brewed according to the.
Wow, it's really bubbling over there.
Hey, it's carbonated, ain't it? It's brewed according to the Reinheitsgebot 1516, so it's going to have no corn or rice adjuncts, just barley malt, water, barley malt, hops, and yeast. This is I think a 16.9 ounce bottle. Purchased this at World Market, I believe.
It's a thick head. World Market.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if it was HEB, but I think it
Reminds
was.
me a lot of the other one. Head's a little thicker than the other
Yeah,
one.
a much thicker head, white head,
It's foamier too.
and it's a little clear, a little more golden color, and brighter, and it's got all that white sediment though. We had the Sunni, what is Sunni?
Sunyi.
Sunni Posh. Okay, let's go with the aroma. I can smell the aroma as soon as I crack the bottle. It's very pungent, I thought.
It's light though. Not a
It's
strong aroma.
when it first blew out the bottle, it was, and then it kind of whiffed away.
I mean, it's hard. It was very light smell to me.
I'm picking up sweet,
Yeah.
bready barley malt.
Very similar to the last one. Smell.
Except that was an ale and this is a lager, but they're very similar in style. Want to go with the taste? There's something dropped in.
All right, let's do it.
It's not cold enough though, because I didn't have it in the fridge long enough. So it should be a lot colder. I should have had it much colder.
It's fine.
It's okay.
Probably how they drink it in Germany, right?
Probably not super ice cold like we drink it.
It's probably very similar to how they drink it in Germany. A little bit of bitterness.
It's got bitterness at the
Sweetness.
end of the sip. It's sweet biscuit,
Very
white.
sweet, very light aftertaste.
I would say it's a white bread. Biscuity. Sweet, biscuity malt and a light hop bitterness. And the mouthfeel is pretty light and watery. But it does have some body. It's not some body to it. It's not like super light.
Yeah,
It's not like drinking Michelob Ultra, for instance.
Yeah.
It's pretty dry though in the finish.
Yeah.
You find it's dry?
Yeah.
And I
pretty
would
dry.
say
I
crisp,
think that
clean, and
one-
refreshing.
Yeah.
And what do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
People call these kind of beers a lawnmower beer. I don't like to drink beer after I cut grass. I like a lot of water.
No, you didn't. Did you talk at all about the ratings and everything? Who rates it what?
Oh, yes, I did not. The beer in me gives it very fine, which is sort of like a B. Rate Beer is giving it, I couldn't find a pen to write it down, but I think Rate Beer is giving it like fairly good ratings, but then, there's so-so ratings, but then Beer Advocate is giving it an exceptional score, their second highest possible score, and the Bros scored it world class. In other words, the Bros scored this beer the highest possible score you could give a beer.
Interesting.
But they always score according to style. They're saying for a bright lager beer, it's awesome. What beer would this go against in America? Well, like a Beta, Golden, or adjunct lagers, Coors, Banquet beer, Budweiser, or something like that. Michelob. Michelob would probably be a better example because Michelob doesn't use any rice or corn these days. I don't know if it's world class, but as far as a light-bodied, easy-drinking lager, I would say it's got to be one of the best in the world. For me. Now you're picking up the metal, you say?
I don't pick it up in this one.
No metal.
Not like I did the last one.
Yeah, I think this is like all good and no bad.
I'd give it like a A to A minus kind of thing.
Yeah, let me give it one more sip.
Okay. 90 to 92.
It doesn't have that olive oil type thing that you get with the Kolsch, but yeah, I'm gonna say solid A. I think it's a most excellent beer. It's only a few dollars for the bottle. I've never seen it in Louisiana, this original lager, but I bought it here in
Is this recipe
Texas.
1,000 years old, or is it just a
The
brewery?
company's been there since 1040, and I think they originally started with the wheat beers, and then they branched out to other things. This is described as a malt liquor on the bottle, but it's not really a malt liquor. It's probably because it's coming to Texas, and Texas has bizarre beer regulations.
Yeah.
Or they're changing that. They're becoming more liberal. But like, if it was above 5%, you couldn't call it beer.
Right.
You had to call it ale or malt liquor.
Right.
So like here it says malt liquor. You notice anywhere on the bottle it doesn't say beer. So you say, "Hey boy, are you violating the Texas liquor law? Is that a beer above 5%? No sir.
Oh, no sir. It's a
malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
Oh well, then you can sell that.
Well, and it helps everyone be safer, Texas. That
Have
way.
a law like that.
Yes.
So can't sell beer above 5%,
Right.
but you can sell a lager or a malt liquor at 8%.
I think it's for everyone's benefit that we do it that way.
Right, that makes sense in a Alice in Wonderland type sense of the word.
What we really need is maybe central, like a U.S. federal government regulation.
Yeah, let's not go there. All right, so nice lacing on the glass too.
Yeah,
I didn't notice
good.
a lot of lacing with the Kolsch either. So, Les Le Bon Temps Relais, this is an excellent beer. Those guys knew what they were talking about at Beer Advocate. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Texas and drink some beer. I mean to say drink some lager.
If we do one more video, it'll be really crazy.
Or ale. Ooh wee, yeehaw!